right. Well, I got a couple things. First of all, a Crunchyroll spokesperson told the Anime News Network on Saturday that it is investigating a situation involving voice actor and ADR director David Wald, who claimed on Twitter, otherwise known as X, that the company opened his private mail, threw away the letters, and passed out any included items to the staff. So he also said, if to, the general public, if you sent me anything in care of Funimation or Crunchyroll in the last 5 years, I apologize. I didn't get it. And so he also found out about the situation the day before due to a person who sent a package giving him a photo of the contents as well as the package tracking information. And I'm sure at that point he's like, wait a minute, I didn't see this package. Where did it go? He stated that some of the items were returned to him after they were found on the company giveaway table. They were just giving his shit away. Not very good.
That, you know what? That's also terrifying. Not as intense. Okay.
I didn't hear anything actually, so
That's how unintense it was.
Wow.
Yeah. Nothing phases me anymore, is what I'm trying to say. But here's the statement that Crunchyroll gave to ANN. Anime fans have a special connection with dubbed voice talent, and that emotional expression is important in fueling more love of anime content. We are currently investigating the matter regarding the allegation of undelivered fan mail to a voice actor. We respect the privacy of all of our voice actors and do not intentionally open mail or packages not intended for Crunchyroll. Any fan mail should be sent directly to talent and their management. And that is a little strange that, people are sending things to Crunchyroll or Funimation to be sent to the voice actors. I don't know what the setup is for that, if that's a typical thing or not, because it would be kind of...
I assume people just don't know how to find their voice actor info. So they're just like, oh, Crunchyroll probably knows. Let me send it directly to them. And I get it. That's not the job of a big corporation to act as a mailroom for independent talent. But also, it's not great for them. Also, that's such a throwaway of a first line. Anime fans have a special connection. Just say no. We're looking into it. Yeah.
Can I be the curmudgeon for a minute here, because I think this is so ridiculous. So imagine if Crunchyroll is just a company, and their office is just going to be a space where IT people run the website, they run their server, they discuss what content to put out. It's not really a place where the voice actors work. It's going to be a place where the voice actors occasionally come in to do voice work, and they're probably contracted to do that, and then they leave, right? So imagine a world where Steve Bloom was getting 10,000 letters a day to Crunchyroll, and then what are they supposed to do? Just hang on to them for him while they have to hire 40 more headcount to manage all this fucking mail. I'm not surprised they threw it out. Honestly, I mean, it's not really their you know what I'm saying?
Counter argument.
Okay.
It's not so. I mean, now it maybe makes a lot less sense because of the internet age. But this is actually not that out of pocket. People used to send letters to studios back in the day all the time for shows, right? I remember there was a huge amount of mail that went for they left them in the hallways when Power Rangers was a thing. Parents and kids sending letters to Fox whatever the Fox stations are. We're getting tons upon tons of mails back in the day. So I don't think it's that crazy to think, especially because you also say he's an ADR director. It's not that crazy to think that he's in the office at least once a month or something doing some kind of work. So I can see why. I mean, it's weird. Usually a lot of them have their own, if he's not one who's predominantly on social media with a TikTok or a YouTube or anything like that, he probably doesn't have a PO box that he's putting out to people. So the best thing people are going to do is send it to Crunchyroll, hoping he'll get it. Otherwise, seeing him at a convention itself. But also, I wouldn't think, I honestly didn't even know who this person was until this story came up on my TikTok a couple of days ago. Not to bash the voice actor or not, but I don't know if he is such a big draw, like you said, a Steve Blum, or whatnot, where he is getting that many. So I assume that they have storage room. We've seen the Crunchyroll offices. It's not like they're utilizing that space to the craziest amount that it could be either. They're doing some wild stuff in there.
that's not even the biggest problem, right? Like throwing the stuff out is one thing, but the like opening it and then like just giving out the stuff, that's like the real problem.
Can you imagine? Just can you imagine that they're just like feasting? There's like a buffet table full of food that this guy's got in the mail, and they're just feasting on it. I mean, that is a little fun. I mean, that's mail fraud, like I think, right? You can't open. You should open.
Throwing it out would be infinitely better.
And there has to be more voice actors and other personnel that this is being like. They're not pointing out David Wald in particular taking his mail and opening it up. They're doing this to everybody else. I'm sure.
There's a giveaway
in
table.
particular.
I mean, this is.
But, I mean, yeah. There's a giveaway table, so obviously they're doing it to more than just him.
This is like. Oh man, I mean, I don't know. This is basically like a situation where the company really should just very quickly say to the voice actor, please set up a PO box and direct your fans to the PO box, and then like they put an end to it. So I don't know. It's their fault for not trying to rectify the situation. Opening his mail and giving away gifts and things is not cool. But if they had just thrown it all out, I wouldn't really be like too shocked.
Yeah,
but I mean,
that's the thing they should have just done, is just throw it out. As hard as that might sound, they're not a post office, and so unless that is an actual policy that they do, is take in voice actors fan mail directed to Crunchyroll, then if I'm getting mail from my neighbors and I don't feel like taking it over, it's gonna toss it.
All I know is that Emery bet on the wrong company committing a felony.
Oh, which company did she bet on?
Mappa.
Okay. Oh, that's too bad.
Speaking.
Well, this isn't to say that Mappa isn't committing felony.
Oh, it definitely is.